Hello and welcome to the Birmingham Post Business Bulletin. Today we're looking at a jobs dispute in the legal world that could end up blocking the opening of a new government office in Birmingham. The Office for Legal Complaints is set to create around 350 new jobs in the city when it opens at the end of next year. The office is a department of the Ministry of Justice that will look into complaints about lawyers and the legal system by the public. But the Law Society, the body that represents lawyers in the UK, has said that the government's plans could breach employment regulations, and it has threatened to start legal action in a bid to stop the opening going ahead. I've got legal editor Tom Scotney here to talk about this. So Tom, what's this dispute all about?
Well, it all goes back to the functions that the Office for Legal Complaints does. The OLC, as they call it, it's replacing the work. It's kind of legal ombudsman service, and it's replacing the work of two offices that already exist called the Legal Complaints Society. One of those in Leamington, and the other down in London. And obviously the government has said that the people currently working at the Legal Complaints Society will be given the option to apply for jobs at the Office for Legal Complaints. The Law Society is saying this breaches the rights of the workers in that they should be given the option to simply transfer straight over. They should be guaranteed a place because it's more or less doing the same thing that the old office was doing.
And what are the implications of this for Birmingham?
Well, obviously, even just by itself, it's a fairly significant office. They're looking at a number of sites, but it's going to be a fairly prominent office in Birmingham, 350 jobs or so. But also, it's part of this sort of gradual diaspora of jobs outside of the capital. There's been an ongoing decentralisation process for many of the government offices. The Ministry of Justice, particularly, has been talking about another significant move. Although that's been put on ice at the moment, it's certainly not going to be good for Birmingham's reputation if there are problems with moving such a relatively small office to the city.
That's great. Thank you for that, Tom. Obviously, you'll be able to read more about that in this week's edition of the Birmingham Post. Thanks for watching today. See you again tomorrow.